Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and continuing my series, The Lost, in which I discuss lesser-known, more obscure movies that I think deserve to be seen. Today, I want to talk to you guys about 1986's Neon Maniacs. And Neon Maniacs is a really unique 80s horror film. It's a crossover monster movie slasher movie. But now, before the movie even gets started, we are treated with this opening narration, and I quote, "When the world is ruled by violence and the soul of mankind fades, the children's path shall be darkened by the shadows of the Neon Maniacs." Now, who are the Neon Maniacs? Well, there's one right there on the cover. And this is the Anchor Bay DVD release that came out many years ago for Neon Maniacs. And clearly not a whole lot of thought went into this case. Kind of a generic, lame cover there. Not much going on the back. Pretty bare bones DVD. We got a trailer on it. That's about it. But the Neon Maniacs are a group of monsters, a group of creatures that live within the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and they come out every so often to do what they do best: kill people. And now here are some of the names of the Neon Maniacs. We've got Thing, Slash, Archer, Juice, Samurai, Axe, Mohawk, Hangman, and Decapitator. That's right. We have got just an absolute assortment, a deluge of monsters in this movie with their own sort of trademark look and trademark killing style. And that's one of the things that really makes Neon Maniacs, I think, unique. We don't just have one slasher in this movie. We have a whole barrage of slashers. Each of them look really unique. Each of them look pretty cool, as a matter of fact. The practical makeup effects in this film look really good. I think each of the Maniacs kind of have their own identity. They kind of have their own personalities. And I think that's pretty cool. Now, what's the movie about, you ask? The movie is about a young woman who, all of her friends are butchered in one night by the Neon Maniacs. They go out to the park. They decide they're going to throw the football around, toss back a few brews, go mess around with their girlfriends in the woods, yada, 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 and then they fall prey to the Neon Maniacs. Now, the poor lead actress of this film, she goes back to school. Everyone's wanting to know where her friends at. They've all disappeared. Is this some sort of joke? She's being hounded at school. She goes home. She's being hounded on the phone at home. And I actually think the movie does a really good job of showing how stressed out she is. And I don't think, in a lot of horror movies, by the time people realize that they're in a horror movie and that their friends are dead, they're pretty much in save your own butt mode. So they can't really mourn for their friends. In this movie, the lead actress actually mourns for her friends. She's stressed out because she doesn't understand what's going on. I think the film does a really excellent job of that. She's quite possibly the most stressed out character in horror movie history. Like I said, the opening sequence, we've got like 8 deaths in pretty much the first 10 minutes of the movie. We've got an absolute wholesale slaughter. What most slasher movies can do in their entire 90-minute runtime, Neon Maniacs accomplishes in 10 minutes. And some pretty good kills as well. We've got an axe to the face. We've got one young lady gets her head chopped off in the middle of giving an oral favor to her boyfriend. Really bad time to bite it, so to speak. We've got arrows to the back. Lots of cool kills in that opening sequence. Really cool opening sequence. The movie goes on. We discover that the Neon Maniacs, their Achilles heel is water. Good old-fashioned water, which begs The question, if water is your only weakness, why would you live in the Golden Gate Bridge right next to the ocean? But forget that. Forget that. We have no idea where the Neon Maniacs come from. They have absolutely no backstory, which is perfectly fine with me. The story's kind of silly. It's kind of cheesy. The performances are kind of cheesy. I think the movie looks great. The movie looks fantastic. It's really well shot. There's some awesome music in this movie. Awesome synthy kind of music in the film. Absolutely love the music. The practical makeup effects, I think, look absolutely fantastic. Like I said, all the Neon Maniacs in this film, they kind of have their own unique look and trademark and personality, which I think is really, really cool. We've got some really cool sequences in the film, aside from that sort of, the park massacre. We've got a great sequence on the subway where the Neon Maniacs are chasing the lead actress and her beau through a subway train and through the subway station, which is really cool. It all culminates in a Halloween party battle of the bands at the local high school. The two bands are the Outlaw Boys and Jaded. Jaded is the absolute quintessential cliche 80s hair metal band. They're so 80s hair metal. These four guys in this fake band, they make Poison look like complete and utter badasses, okay? The song they perform is worth running out and finding this movie and buying it alone. That performance alone. The Outlaw Boys, it's a combination. When you have bad lip syncing, that's one thing that can be very, very entertaining. But when you have fake guitar playing that's really, really poorly done on top of the bad lip syncing, you've just got magic. You've got magic. This guy is playing really kind of a slow song, but he is strumming and he's fretting a mile a minute like he's just, Van Halen. Like he's playing Eruption during this like super slow love song. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Again, the music in the movie is freaking-tastic. The Neon Maniacs attack this school. They attack all the kids at the dance, but the kids are ready. They've got squirt guns. They've got fire hoses. Awesome stuff. There's also a subplot with the police. There's a cop. There's this like 50s noirish looking sort of cigar chomping grizzled cop who's on the case. The cops in the movie are just completely clueless and stupid, but it's pretty interesting. At the end, the police actually descend on the Golden Gate Bridge armed with squirt guns and fire hoses, which is pretty cool. I absolutely love Neon Maniacs. Neon Maniacs is a film, I heard about it many, many years ago. I went out, I bought the VHS off of eBay, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. It's sort of the best of both worlds. You've got great monsters, great creatures in the movie. So you've got a creature movie, a creature feature monster movie that's kind of a slasher movie as well. So you've got the best of both worlds thrown in there. Like I said, I just love the Maniacs themselves. I love the makeup effects. I love, that they're each sort of their own unique character. Like I said, you've got Mohawk, you've got Slash, you've got the Decapitator, Juice. Great characters in this film. And the acting from the regular leads are pretty good. The lead actress in the film gives a pretty good performance. You may recognize her. She was Sharon Stone's lover in Basic Instinct. Her boyfriend, the male lead in the film, I believe his name is Alan Hayes, the actor's name. He was also in Friday the 13th, the final chapter. He actually was the spear gun to the groin guy. He was the guy who got the spear gun to the groin impalement. Quite possibly one of the most cringe-inducing kills in Friday the 13th history. He's in this flick. Speaking of Friday the 13th Part 4, there's a very young actress in the movie who sort of plays kind of the female Tommy Jarvis. She loves horror movies. She wants to be a horror movie director. She's up on horror and how to fight back against horror characters in a horror movie type situation. I really can't say enough about Neon Maniacs, and it's kind of sad that more people don't talk about it. I never hear anybody talking about Neon Maniacs, and I absolutely love this film. and it deserves a much better release than this one. I mean, I'm glad that this movie is on DVD. I would much rather have this DVD than no DVD, but this is very bare bones. This is very sort of generic. I'd love a new DVD or even a really good Blu-ray release of the film. Great movie. I love it. It's been one of those movies that I sort of, reach for and pull out of the collection every so often. It's kind of it's a rainy day kind of movie, or a movie that if I feel down, depressed, etc., I can pop it in. It just puts a big smile on my face. I love Neon Maniacs to death. If you've not seen it, go out, see if you can find it. I don't know if this DVD is out of print or not. If it's not out of print and you can pick it up cheaply, it is absolutely worth it. If it is out of print, I'd go so far as to pay $20 for this. Honestly would. I think it's a great movie. Beyond that, I'll leave it to your discretion. But Neon Maniacs, love this movie. If you've seen it, please let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take it easy, and until next time, peace.